Hello, everyone. Today, I will be sharing with you my organizational communication textual analysis project where I explore the effects of marketing diversification on customer loyalty, specifically for the company FabFitFun. So for my textual analysis, I examined the marketing strategies utilized by the company FabFitFun and how these marketing strategies have allowed them to solidify an intense brand loyalty and growth with their customer base and overall target market. The methodology I used to analyze my text utilized Kenneth Burke's theory of identification, specifically material identification and idealistic identification. So the text I examined was two specific marketing campaigns utilized to promote the Spring 2020 FabFitFun subscription box, which if you didn't know, FabFitFun is a quarterly subscription box company. So FabFitFun utilized the celebrity endorsement of Gina Rodriguez. In analyzing these two marketing campaigns, which were two different promotional videos, one being professionally produced by the company, which featured Gina Rodriguez, and the other being a product review selfie-styled video produced by Gina Rodriguez herself. And I found that the celebrity endorsement in the self-produced video by Gina Rodriguez resulted in higher levels of engagement and was able to capture a wider reach in terms of likes, shares, and comments when compared to the company's professionally produced promotional video. Both of these videos were posted on Facebook. So to compare the levels of engagement in terms of numbers between the two videos was simple. Just by clicking on them, I could see the number of likes, the number of shares, and the number of comments, and how much higher they were for Gina Rodriguez's selfie video as opposed to the company production. So the higher level of engagement was with the self-produced video, which demonstrated that idealistic identification can be more powerful than material identification. In her self-produced promotional video, Gina was able to share a glimpse of her values and beliefs as they related to FabFitFun, as opposed to the professionally produced promotional content that was strictly product-focused. Noting both of these findings is to discover how the diversity in marketing tactics utilized by FabFitFun has defined them in the market as ultimately a media brand, which has set them apart from other subscription box companies. Now here on this page, I have a glimpse of what her selfie styled video is. There will be no sound because I muted it, but I thought I would play it for you all so you could see she's fresh out of the shower, wet hair, minimal makeup if she has any on at all. And she's simply just gonna chat through the video and talk about the different products that she is reviewing to kind of engage our audience or the potential target market for the company. But to pull from some of the sources used in my textual analysis project, I found that the use of celebrity endorsements as a marketing approach demonstrated a more traditional approach to influencer marketing, as opposed to the common micro-influencer that we see on Instagram today. But people identify with a celebrity and find an idealistic identification with their shared beliefs and values as it relates to the product or the company that they are promoting. But for my textual interpretation with the two promotional videos that I chose to examine, I found that the professionally produced advertisement obviously heightened the perception of the company, and those types of productions are necessary for the company to be taken seriously, but these advertisements support material identification, whereas self-produced promotion was the use of the influencer approach, which was much more relatable. And as you could tell from the snippet I showed you, it was real, non-scripted, and it was simply a product review. It wasn't salesy. She's simply telling you which products she likes and which ones she thought were fabulous and which ones maybe not so much. So how this analysis and its findings shape shared meanings is through highlighting how a company should strive to be relatable in its marketing strategies, where less frill may be more engaging, which also leads to campaigns being captivating because they're creative, they're unique, and they're out of the box. If marketing approaches do not captivate the intended audience, then they have not served their purpose. A diversified use of methods will help to boost this relatability and captivation as it will expand market reach. The implications of these findings vary as they relate to individuals, organizations, and societies. For individuals, I believe these findings reveal our own personal tendencies as to what influences us when it comes to marketing campaigns. And it increases our awareness about the different marketing tactics that companies are currently using. So for individuals, this type of implication just basically shows us what is it about a marketing campaign that makes you want to make that initial purchase. For organizations, these findings generate an ever-changing perspective of what makes a successful marketing campaign. And for societies, this has the potential to influence the general consumer behavior of society as a whole, with the way that marketing tactics are changing and the way we are now, quote unquote, sold on products. So social media has elevated the level of communication possible for companies with their customer base, just like a selfie style video with a celebrity produced by Gina Rodriguez herself for a company. If you looked at the comments, it was just general conversation happening between customers and the company and Gina herself. So organizations are now able to exchange conversation directly with their customers and see how they're perceived in a more real-time setting. Social media provides a continuous opportunity for engagement, and the utilization of influencer marketing and various marketing platforms makes this possible. So I hope you all learned something today about the effects of marketing diversification on customer loyalty. And I hope you learned a little bit about the company FabFitFun. And I wanted to thank you for listening to my organizational communication textual analysis findings and implications. And here are my references.